Hey everybody, welcome back to Cooking with Corey. Today we're going to do shrimp Fra Diavolo. Hey, it's going to be shrimp and a spicy tomato sauce. That's next on Cooking with Corey. Alright, let's go over our ingredients for the day, folks. Got some crushed red pepper. We got some butter. Back here we got some raw shrimp. Whatever size you wish. We got some Sauvignon Blanc or any white wine you wish, or leave it out, doesn't matter. We got some San Marzano delicious tomatoes from Italy. If you can find these, please do so. They are the best when you're making a tomato sauce. If not, just get a regular whole canned tomato. Linguini, got some lemon to zap up the flavor at the end, some garlic, some shallot, some basil, and we're gonna add a few fresh little tomatoes in there too. You know what? That's next. Shrimp Fra Diavolo. Let's get it going. Alright, what we got for Top-O-Matic today, we're going to julienne some fresh basil. We're going to just cut this in half. We're going to add a little bit at the end to give the sauce a little extra bump of flavor. 6 ounces of cherry or grape tomatoes. I'm just going to have those. 5, decent sized cloves of garlic. However much garlic you like, add what you like. 1 decent sized shallot. Minced 2 also will go in the foot. And I got my San Marzano tomatoes here, and I crushed those up with my hand. That is a 28-ounce can, and we're going to add 8 ounces of pasta to this dish too. So let's get Top-O-Matic up and rolling next. Alright, let's start by heating up our pan. I just started this pan, but I want to get stuff in it right away. Decent glug of olive oil. I would say a good 1/4 cup. And we're going to add our shallot that we worked hard on. And at the same time, we're going to add our garlic that we chopped up. Some people like sliced garlic, and that's fine. Do what you want to do. You can use onion instead of garlic. You can do anything instead of anything in this. What we want to do, start bringing that up in a cold pan, and we're going to add our julienne basil, just a little. I say a good tablespoon. We just want to start flavoring that oil just a little bit, and then while we're at it, let's do a tablespoon of our crushed red pepper, like so. Get that in there. All right, we're going to bring that up slow and easy. All right, while we're bringing this up and getting stuff translucent and infusing flavor into our oil there, I want to add our shrimp. 12 ounces of any shrimp you want. What we're going to do, I'm going to cook them here a little bit. We'll flip them over, and I'm going to pull them. As you can see, our shrimp are starting to cook. I'm going to turn up the heat just a little on this. I'm going to toss like this, and then I'm going to flip some of these over. That didn't get all the way tossed. We're going to give that 1 more minute when I get them flipped, and then I'm going to pull those out so they can cook later in the sauce. Alright, I pulled my shrimp out, and they are just like cooked probably 3/4 of the way through. I don't know if you can really tell. They need a little bit more cooking. We got our sauce back on here starting with our olive oil and our shallot and all that deliciousness. Let's hit it with a 1/4 cup of white wine. Let's turn up the heat. Let's add in our fresh tomatoes so they can get invited to that party also. And we're going to give that a little bit of salt and a little bit of fresh cracked pepper. what we're doing is reducing that wine, getting those fresh tomatoes into the party there. We'll give that a minute. Then we'll add our San Marzano and tomatoes. Our tomatoes are starting to get blistery in there. The wine has reduced down, so we will go in with our 28 ounces of San Marzano tomatoes, like so. Right now, I'm going to add some more of our julienne basil to the mix. Give it a stir. And it does look oily, but trust me, that oil is going to come into there and it is going to be delish. Alright, I'm going to bring this up to a simmer. Let it simmer 20 minutes. Alright, when our sauce is getting close, it probably took around 15 minutes. But you can always tell when you're, especially a tomato sauce getting close, see how these bubbles are? They're not everywhere, and you can like see through the bubbles, and they're not a whole bunch of bubbles. It means we're nice and thickened up good. Like so. So to finish the sauce off, 3 tablespoons of butter is going to go into that mix. That's going to give it some body. It's going to give it a better mouthfeel. And 1 nice big old squeeze of lemon, probably a tablespoon. That'll go into that mix. And we are about ready to add pasta to this shrimp Fra Diavolo. Cooking with Corey style. Get the pasta going. Alright, our pasta is ready to pull off. Just put our shrimp back into the equation with all the juices. Probably 3/4 of the way cooked through. So we'll get that in. Get that incorporated into the action there. I did taste it. It does need a little bit of salt. There's a lot of salt in those canned tomatoes, so make sure you are watching that. So we'll add a little salt and a little fresh cracked pepper. Our dish is just about there, folks. There's our pasta, our linguine, al dente. Get that into the mix. Toss or stir, whatever you're more comfortable with. And it's a little stiff, but we save some pasta water. That will pull everything back together. As you can see, that shrimp needs cooked a little bit more. Right? Turn it up, medium high. Give this deliciousness a cook for probably 5 minutes and we'll plate. It's time to plate up our shrimp Fra Diavolo. Right, we're gonna get a big old spanking thing of linguine. Give that a twirl. And we're gonna dot some shrimp seeds around there, all around there. I guarantee you there's some of that twirl too, so. And we got some smaller shrimp, so gotta get it quite a few in there. This is one of Jen's favorite dishes, so she's looking forward to this. So there we go. It's a great start to our dish. It's looking wonderful. Just add some more basil to this. It's looking good. Dump that in there. Push that down there. And there you got it. Shrimp Fra Diavolo, people. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the recipe. Easy, tweak it the way you want. The tomato sauce is great. You don't have to put the pepper flake in it. You don't have to do nothing if you don't want to. You know, you can reduce it, make it runny as you want. You know, you can tighten it up if you want. Thanks for watching. Shrimp Fra Diavolo. See you next week, folks.